So it's better to go, just gotta remember, better to go slow than too fast.
Good afternoon. Welcome members of the classes of 2025 and 2024. It is amazing to see all of you here this afternoon. Thank you for choosing the University of Toledo. We are so glad that you are joining our Rocket family. My name is Anna Walker, and I am the President of Student Government.
And my name is Grant Epstein, and I serve as the Student Government Vice President. It is our honor to serve as your co-masters of ceremonies this afternoon.
We would like to begin convocation by introducing the platform party. I am going to ask each of them to stand and be recognized as I call their name. Please hold all of your applause until everyone has been recognized. Dr. Gregory Postel, 18th President of the University of Toledo. Dr. Karen Bjorkman, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Valerie Simmons-Walston, Associate Vice President for Student Services and Director for Residence Life. Dr. Linda Lewandowski, Dean of the College of Nursing, Interim Inaugural Executive Director for University Campus Health Services, and Vice Provost for Health Affairs for Interprofessional and Community Partnerships. Isabella Wyke, President of Blue Key National Honor Society, ARCS Chapter. You may all be seated. I am so excited to see all of our new, transfer, and returning students here at the New Student Convocation. Convocation will last approximately 1 hour and will be followed by an after-convocation barbecue where there will be free food, games, and activities. We ask that you please silence your cell phones at this time as we begin convocation. It is now my pleasure to introduce you and welcome to the podium our 18th President of the University of Toledo, Dr. Gregory Postel. Please welcome Dr. Postel.
Thank you. Hello, Rockets. Welcome to your University of Toledo. I am Greg Postel. I'm the president of the University of Toledo, and I'm honored to serve in this role. I want to start by just thanking you from the bottom of my heart for choosing the University of Toledo. We are so glad that you've chosen to become a part of our Rocket Nation. Like you, I am a relative newcomer here. I've been in Toledo 14 months, and I'm sure you will find this to be a friendly, welcoming place, the same as I have, and become immediately impressed with this great university. So I wanted to give you a few ideas this morning about tips for success and tips for orientation. Our entire University of Toledo family is excited that you're here, and we are ready to provide you with a great college experience. I want to be sure to thank all of our members of the University of Toledo community who have all worked so diligently during the past year to provide you with a safe campus environment. You should know that's a huge group of people invested in you and in your success. Our dedicated faculty, researchers, and staff, every one of them is committed to making the University of Toledo a great place to achieve your academic goals. I'd also like to share a few things to help you make the most of your college experience. First of all, just know that you made the right choice in coming to UToledo. This is one of the few comprehensive public research universities in the nation, which means that we have the program for you. Whether you're already enrolled in the degree program that will prepare you for what you want to do in life, or maybe you're still trying to figure that out, or are open to changing your mind, our breadth and depth of programs give you the option to decide. And when you're ready, for an advanced degree, you can still continue your education here seamlessly at the University of Toledo. In fact, about a third of all of our students graduate with a master's degree, a PhD, a medical degree, or a law degree. Please be sure to get involved in the university. We are excited that our traditional welcome weeks are back in person, and we have more activities than ever than we've had in the past. Be sure to come to the Student Involvement Fair on Sunday of this week to get connected with your fellow Rockets, and these will become your friends and colleagues for years to come. Join us and explore the more than 430 student organizations, offices, and departments that are all waiting to meet you and get you involved. Trust me, we have something that matches your interests, and you can continue and contribute with these groups on campus right now during your first year here in Toledo. I also encourage you to seek out additional opportunities to do things such as research, co-ops, internships, or even community service. These are hands-on experiences which will teach you about yourself and help you understand where your career path should lead you. Your professors are working to solve critical issues facing our world. Things like water quality, renewable energy, social justice, healthcare, so many areas. Take advantage of the opportunity to work side by side with these great individuals. Next, I encourage you to develop and use a network here at the university. Never be afraid to ask questions or reach out for help. Your network of faculty, advisors, success coaches, career services, tutors, counselors, Rocket Solution Central, and other teams are on our campus. We are all here for you. Reach out early and reach out often for help. Fourth, I want to stress that despite all these services and support that are available, we need for you to work hard. The university has the resources you need to succeed, but you will be the ones that actually have to do the work. Go to class, listen to others' perspectives, seek different experiences, be curious, and you will discover what your life's purpose is at this awesome university. And show your Rocket pride like we're doing today. As a Rocket, your new colors are midnight blue and gold. Wear the colors, wear your Rocket gear with pride, especially on Rocket Thursdays. Actually, you are our best ambassadors. Today is the beginning of an important chapter, and I might say the most exciting chapter in your life. You are on your way to graduating with a world-class education, making friends for life along the way. Can't wait to see you on campus. Welcome again, and go Rockets.
Please join me in a round of applause for our president, Dr. Gregory Postel. Thank you so much, President Postel, for those inspiring words. We are so happy to have you as our president.
Now, to continue with today's program, it is my pleasure to introduce our Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs at the University of Toledo, Dr. Karen Bjorkman. Dr. Karen Bjorkman will conclude her remarks with an introduction of our academic deans and faculty senate president. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Karen Bjorkman.
Thank you, Grant. Of course. Gosh, I don't know how to follow that. That was pretty good. I think that might be the best introduction I've ever had. That was terrific. I have to start by making sure that you've learned the first thing you were supposed to learn when you stepped on campus. So, everybody ready? It's a pop quiz. TOL! You're all going to do great. Good. So, to the class of 2025 and the class of 2024, welcome to the University of Toledo. You are our newest Rockets, and we are really delighted to have you here. I can't tell you how exciting a time this is as you make the transition into university life. It's so good to see you on campus. I want to reaffirm that we are all here to help you succeed. That is our purpose. And so as you begin your journey as a new member of the Rocket Nation, you're going to be meeting new friends on campus events like the barbecue and learning about the university's many traditions, some of which you've seen here today. And over the next few weeks, you're going to learn about our many student organizations. There are tons of them that you can join, and other opportunities to get involved in campus life. I really encourage you, just as Dr. Postel said, get involved both inside the classroom and outside the classroom. It will make your student experience much better. I really encourage you to connect with our faculty, ask for their help and support whenever you need it. Make an effort to get to know your professors. They actually do want to meet you. Talk to them before and after class. And one big tip, visit them during office hours because professors get really lonely sitting in their offices by themselves. So they're looking to see you there. Create a connection with your fellow students and with the staff on campus. Get to know the people at your work-study job, in the library, at student affairs. It's also important that you connect especially with your success coaches and your academic advisors. They really are here to help you be successful. The transition to university life can be challenging at times. And in fact, I remember those days myself, even though I'm getting old now, but I still distantly remember them. It's important to remember that you're not alone in this. If you need assistance, reach out to us, your professors, your fellow students, success coaches, advisors, or staff on campus. Don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. Our first priority is to help you be successful, because our goal in bringing you to the University of Toledo is to watch you walk across that stage with that degree in your hand. So before I conclude my remarks today, I want to introduce some of our academic deans who are with us today. I would ask that the deans would stand when I call your name, and then we'll hold our applause until everybody's been introduced. Dean Heidi Apple, the Jessup Scott Honors College. Dean Ann Bayless from the John B. and Lillian E. Neff College of Business and Innovation. Interim Dean Monica Holliday Goodman from the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. Dean Charlene Gilbert from the College of Arts and Letters. Dean Barbara Kopp Miller from University College. Dean Linda Lewandowski from the College of Nursing. Dean Mark Merrick, the College of Health and Human Services. Dean Mark Seeger, the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. And Acting Dean Amy Thompson from the College of Graduate Studies. And Dean Michael Toole from the College of Engineering. Please welcome all of our academic deans. That's an important group. You want to make sure you get to know them. I also want to introduce the president of our Faculty Senate here at the University of Toledo, Dr. Terry Bigioni. Terry, are you here somewhere? I didn't see you. Well, anyway, he says hi. So, to our students as new members of the Rocket family, I hope you'll feel free to introduce yourself to any of us. When you see us on campus during the days and weeks ahead, you'll find me zipping around on my scooter, and I promise not to run over your toes. So, we look forward to getting to know you. I'd love to meet all of you in person at some point. So in closing, Class of 25 and Class of 24, you have my best wishes for your academic journey that is now beginning, and my word that we are going to do the best we can to make sure you have a great experience here and that you have a great, successful time as a student here at the University of Toledo. Welcome to the University of Toledo family, and go Rockets!
All right. Thank you, Dr. Bjorkman. It is our pleasure to introduce our Associate Vice President for Student Services and Director of Residence Life, Valerie Simmons Watson. She will conclude her remarks with an introduction to the Traditions video. Please join us in welcoming Valerie to the podium.
I'd like to begin my remarks by reading a text from a student. And this is just an example of how serious your student leaders are about advocating for you. Hey, mind if I buy you a Subway sandwich and we can eat lunch next week? My treat. Grant sent me that text because he's trying to get something from me. I know he is trying to advocate for students and do some dynamic program, so thank you. No, you cannot buy me lunch. I will buy you lunch, but we will certainly plan some great programming. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, class of 2025 and class of 2024. My name is Valerie Simmons-Walston, and I serve as the Associate Vice President of Student Services. Although we have been living through and experiencing some unprecedented times, I am just overwhelmed with enthusiasm and excitement to welcome you to Rocket Nation. Whether you are entering college for the first time, a returning sophomore, transferring from another institution, or returning back after years of employment, we are pleased you have chosen to continue your academic and personal development here at the University of Toledo. The University of Toledo is a national public research university where our graduates are trained to serve in the community, develop transformational breakthroughs in science and technology, provide noteworthy care for patients in our hospitals, and educate our children in the school system who will transform this world and make it a better place. From this day forward, you will forever be a UToledo Rocket. Rockets are well prepared to leave their blue and gold stamp of excellence wherever they go. Your college years will yield lifelong friendships. My college roommate, her name is Grace, who is now a federal probation officer, and she's probably the reason I got through college, but anyway, I digress. She shared with me some salient advice that she shared with her son as she sent him off to college. I wish to share that advice with you today. Do me a favor. Consider this. Don't be afraid to be great. Be great in the classroom. Ask questions. Sit in the front of the class, or if it's virtual, be the first to log on. Be great in your leadership development. Get involved. Not only get involved, become the president or the vice president of your student organization. Be great in your social circles. Make friends with someone who does not look like you. Respect diversity while embracing how we all are different. Don't be afraid to be great in your internship and practicum experiences. The best way to showcase your rocket pride is to be great and to make us proud. A round of applause is good there. In the Division of Student Affairs, we have a motto, and that motto is, "You matter." All of you will receive Rocket Pride packets if you have not already received them. And in that Rocket Pride packet, you will have a bracelet that says, "You matter." You matter at Toledo. Our slogan is, "I matter." So as you go through your classroom experiences, walking through Rocket Nation, just know that you matter. Because you matter, Student Affairs is here to help you and encourage you on your road to success. This is not lip service. We all care about you, and we all care about you doing the best during your college experience. I'm going to conclude with sharing some information on how you can get involved. Please follow us, meaning Student Affairs, on Instagram at UToledo Student Affairs to stay updated on our Welcome Week activities. Another way to learn about our activities and programs is by downloading the Cork app on your smartphone. Cork, C-O-R-Q. Please take this opportunity to download the Cork app. If you are not an owner of a smartphone, you can learn more about our programs and activities via our university's homepage, which is www.utoledo.edu. Again, thank you. Welcome to the University of Toledo. Remember to be safe, remain kind, and take care of yourselves. Have an awesome year. Go Rockets.
video. Where is the video? Yeah, I thought so, but it's not playing. Thank you, Valerie. As you already know, there are some unique things about being a Rocket, and school spirit is one of them. From the roar of the crowd at football games in the Glass Bowl and basketball games in Savage Arena to the excitement of homecoming week and Songfest, Rocket spirit is infectious. A big focus over the course of this school year is around your health and wellness as students. The university has embraced the 8 dimensions of wellness as a key priority, which includes physical, intellectual, emotional, spiritual, environmental, financial, occupational, and social wellness. We are excited to introduce you all to Dr. Lewandowski, who serves not only as the Dean for the College of Nursing, but also as the interim inaugural Executive Director for University Campus Health Services.
Thank you. I know I'm in the contest for the longest title, so I'm challenging my colleagues to get in there. So thank you and welcome to the University of Toledo, to all of our freshmen, sophomores, few juniors perhaps. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to welcome you in person today and to share with you some of the changes that we've been making in University Health Services and to give you a few points to ponder in your new university career. Building on Ms. Wellston's message, because you matter. That's why it's so important. Because you matter, we're very concerned with your health and well-being while you're with us. Besides wanting you to be healthy and happy people, we also know that your health is important because success in college is very much dependent on your physical and mental health. Your physical and mental health are influential in terms of how well you do your classes, how you can concentrate, your grades, and even staying in college. As you know, we've all been going through a pretty tough time during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's not over yet. We still got to do these masks, still got to do testing, got to get the vaccine. Many of us and our families have experienced losses of friends, of family members, jobs, of important events that you weren't able to do in your high school and family events. And you might have noticed that sometimes we're feeling a bit more depressed, more anxious since COVID arrived and totally disrupted our lives. If you're feeling that way, you're not alone. In one large study, 80% of college students revealed that the COVID-19 pandemic has negatively affected their mental health. Rates of depression, of anxiety, and suicidal thoughts are all up. And it's not only college students that are reporting some negative effects on their mental health. It's pretty much pervasive throughout our population. Adults, too, are talking about issues like difficulty sleeping, difficulty eating, disturbances, increases in alcohol consumption or drugs use, worsening of chronic health conditions due to worry and stress. I don't want to be a downer, but it's reality that many of us are feeling these things. There's a lot of good news, though, and we want to really assure you that we have a lot of support for you here at the University of Toledo. You're not alone because you matter. You're not alone in how you feel, and you're not alone in having to deal with any of the feelings or disruptions that you might be having. So let's talk for a few minutes on how you can increase your health and well-being and thus increase your success while you're here at the University of Toledo. The 8 dimensions of wellness, which Anna mentioned will be part of the first-year seminars this year, will really help you out. Whether it's reaching for some counseling services, joining a club or a group to have some support from others with like interests for you, or just tuning into others and operationalizing our model of rockets helping rockets. There's a lot that we can do to help ourselves and others. Our mental health first aid classes might be something that you want to take advantage of. For many of you, whether freshmen or sophomores, this might be the first time that you're actually able to be away from home and making independent decisions about what you eat, when you go to bed, when to study. You now have the opportunity to consciously make decisions about healthy choices, all on your own. This also may be the first time for some of you that you're managing chronic conditions such as asthma or diabetes on your own. You might want to consider joining a wellness group focused on managing chronic conditions and thus finding some peers and new friends who are facing some of the same challenges. So what else can you do to help yourself be successful? Well, okay, you all know this, but what you eat is important. Pizza is vital, but it's not a staple of life, so in moderation. Getting enough sleep. Staying up all night to study before an exam is a bad idea. We have research about that. Studies show that staying up for 17 hours without sleep, after doing that, our alertness is similar to the effects of a blood alcohol level of 0.05%, which according to US law is considered in the impaired range on the legally drunk scale. And the longer you're up without sleep, the more drunk-like you become. Your information processing skills go down, your ability to recall, your reaction times, all the things you need to do to really do well on an exam. So here's a little alliterative thing for you to remember. Plan your studying so that you can rest before the test to do your best. Okay, there's a little thing you can remember. Physical activity is also important to our physical and mental health. And fortunately, we have a great rec center here with a wide range of activities that you can get involved in. We know that alcohol and substance use has increased during COVID, not just in teenagers, adults too. Party drugs that may seem harmless may actually be laced with the deadly drug fentanyl. It's a potent opioid drug that can quickly cause overdose and sudden death. Narcan can reverse the effects of opioid, and we offer classes in Narcan administration here that you might be interested in. Getting the COVID-19 vaccine and flu shots are two major ways that you can safeguard the health of yourself and of our Rocket community. Vaccines have been game changers at many points in our history. From way back in 1796, when the first vaccine ever was developed for smallpox, to the 1950s, when your parents or maybe grandparents were able to get the polio vaccine that changed the world, to vaccines for tetanus, measles, mumps, rubella, many other diseases. The availability of vaccines has saved countless lives and prevented long-term negative health effects. The COVID and flu vaccines are available daily in our University Health Center and our main campus pharmacy. The ability to get back to in-person events like this without wearing a mask and without having to really worry about infecting each other or other people really depends on high levels of vaccination in our community. That is a pretty much undisputable scientific fact. The more we can get protection, the more faster we're going to get back to some closer to normal. The Delta variant is a very real threat to young people like you and to children and elders and really everybody. No one's totally safe from this virus. Vaccinations increase the safety of our community and markedly decrease the risk of hospitalization and death, but they're not 100% protective. So we still need masks, we need COVID testing, and we need to stay away from other people if we get symptoms and go get tested. You'll be hearing more about our testing program and the vaccine registry and the ability to win some really cool prizes when you register to get vaccinated. Let me really quickly tell you about some of the changes in the University Health Services. First of all, we're rebranding ourselves with a new name. Ready? Wait for it. Rocket Health. Okay, startling, surprising name, I know. But hey, you know, it fits. The University Health Clinic has expanded our hours, including hours on Saturday, and we now have a telehealth option, so you don't even have to leave your dorm or apartment or wherever you are to get health care. The Counseling Center is adding counselors, so you'll have the option of counseling in person or virtually. The main campus pharmacy is a convenient place to get your prescriptions filled, and in both the health clinic and the main campus pharmacy, you can get a COVID or a flu shot. We're also going to be having health promotion classes and chronic illness management groups, so be on the lookout for these opportunities. We also want to invite you to our very first annual Rocket Health Fair on September 14th from 11 to 2 in the University Health Service parking lot. We're going to have lots of information, tables, health screening, music with a DJ, demos like cardio drumming, fun prizes, rocket cookies, a lot of different activities that really get you more aware of all of the health opportunities that we have here at the university. So, because you matter, we want you to remember that rockets take care of rockets, and they take care of themselves. If you see someone struggling, reach out. If you're needing some extra support, again, reach out. We're here to help you have the best possible college experience ever. So take care, enjoy this exciting experience, stay healthy, and go Rockets.
Thank you, Dr. Lewandowski, for your leadership and the resources that you make readily available for the students, faculty, and staff of UToledo. To discuss ways that you can promote your school spirit, we have 3 of our athletic head coaches. Please welcome your Toledo Rockets head men's basketball coach, Todd Kowalczyk, head women's basketball coach, Tricia Cullup.
TOL. Thank you. Well, on behalf of the men's basketball program, just wanted to welcome you and also congratulate you on a fantastic decision. Obviously, there's a lot of great things going on around campus. You know, we got a fantastic new president and an awful lot of excitement. You know, one of the things as a head coach is to try to create ownership within our team, within our program, all of our players, but not just with the team, but within the community, and certainly with the students. This is your team. These are your players. I'm your head coach. We need your support at the games. We've been very fortunate over the last 30 years to be top 2 in attendance every single year. All right, we need you to come, and you have my personal permission. You can say and heckle the opposing team as much as you want. You can say a lot of things to the referee that I would like to. You go ahead and do it. Let's make this the hardest place to play in the Mid-American Conference. And speaking of the Mid-American Conference, you know, I'm sure most of you know last year we won the outright championship by 2 games. We had a heck of a team. And I honestly believe this year's team will be even better. You know, we got 3 really good starters coming back. You know, Ryan Rounds, we got Seth Milner and JT Shoemate. Got a fantastic transfer from Boise State, Ray J. Dennis, and we got a host of freshmen that are all ready to compete and play for us right away. So we got a chance to have a very good team. The games are free, so obviously it's a very cheap date for you guys. All right, come to the games. Bring your student ID, you know, and have some fun. Also, I just want to let you know, my office door, and so is Tricia's, right through there at that blue wall, that blue door right there. My office is always open to you. If I can help you in anything, whether it be a research paper, if you need 2 free tickets for your parents, don't ever hesitate to ask. Come see us. We need your help. All right, and also I just want to make sure that the fall sports, I want to wish them well. Obviously, soccer, I'm sure some of the women are here, 6-1 last night. Great job, ladies. I know we'll see you all next Saturday night at the Glass Bowl to watch the football team. I know Jason's got a great team this year. And also volleyball's playing tonight at Virginia Tech. You know, come out and watch us play. But, you know, thank you for all your support. And last, just want to thank a couple key people. You know, you don't get a chance to go to the Mid-American Conference road games like we do. We have absolutely the best band in America right here. They're fantastic. Our cheerleaders are fantastic and amazing. So is our dance team. Thank you for all you guys do. And the best student organization, I'm biased because I'm a member. The best student organization in the entire country. My brothers and sisters, the Blue Crew. Thank you. We got some guys to throw us some t-shirts, so thank you and go Rockets.
Let's give Coach Kowalczyk a big hand. They had a great year last year. He's one of the finest men's basketball coaches in the country and such a class act. We're so lucky to have him here leading our men's basketball program. I agree with him totally about our band, our cheerleaders, and the Blue Crew. We could not have a better group behind you. But how many of you miss just going to sporting events? Raise your hand. I can't wait we missed you. Last year was like a practice game. Every time we came out here, it was quiet. 8 out of the last 10 years, our program has been top 30 in the country in attendance. I need you back here making other teams shiver when they walk in this court. We've had that. Last year was different. This year, you have an opportunity to come out and make this place crazy. And especially starting even this weekend. How many of you plan to go to the football game this weekend? Great. I know Coach Kowalczyk couldn't be here today. He would have loved to have told you that we need you in that end zone being loud. But I'll tell you on behalf of all these coaches in our department, we absolutely need you at every game. Your ID gets you in free to every single game. We'd love to have you, and we need to have you loud. So make sure you get a little nap before you come in, because we want you rowdy. The other thing that I want to share with you is this. Our program's a little different. We have a practice squad that we recruit every year of 15 guys that have played basketball in high school that just miss it. Maybe that you're not able to make Todd's team, but you still want to play. Our players have a handout over there, and if you raise your hand, they'll bring it to you. But I need managers and I need practice players. What I also will share to you is every sports team here needs managers. So make sure you reach out. If you miss being around a team, if you want to get involved, reach out to us. We'd love to have you be a part of our programs in any way that you can. And if that's not your thing, please reach out to your clubs and organizations on campus too. Getting involved is a great way to feel like you're part of a family here, which Toledo is a great family atmosphere. So again, raise your hands, and they're going to come through as we're throwing out some T-shirts here in a second and share that with you. I'm excited too. We've got a great class here. I've got 4 kids here with me. 3 of them are incoming players. We've got some great transfers. We've got a great freshman class and a great returning nucleus. This is going to be an exciting year, and I don't want you to miss it. So please make plans to join both of our programs and the teams that are competing right now, and we cannot wait to see you. TOL. TOL. We'll see you soon. Go Rockets.
All right. Thank you, Coach Kowalczyk, Coach Kulip, and our fellow student athletes. You have us fired up and ready to go for our first game on Saturday, September 4th. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Blue Key is a student organization that recognizes all-around excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service. Please welcome Isabella White, President of Blue Key National Honor Society, to lead us in singing our Alma Mater.
Class of 2025 and 2024, welcome to Rocket Nation. Standing in front of you are student leaders from various student organizations here to help acclimate you to the University of Toledo. Before we sing our alma mater, we felt it was important to first briefly touch on the importance of wellness as a student. If you take just one thing from this event, please let it be this: your well-being is the university's #1 priority. Now, with this being said, if you don't actively take custody of your health and well-being, it won't happen. I'm here to share with you that you do not have to sacrifice your well-being to be successful here at the University of Toledo. In fact, I found that I am where I am today, able to speak with you all because of my deep commitment to my well-being. I urge you, do not lose touch with yourself in the midst of the new environment, classes, sleep schedule, and social life. Take this opportunity to become the best version of yourself, and most importantly, get clear on what that means to you. You deserve to have the most beautiful college experience, and that starts with you. Every person on the stage, every person that has spoken today, welcomed you in the lobby, or even just glanced in your general direction, is here to help to support you on this journey. I am so excited for you all to be here, together, in person, and my hope for you all is that you do not take any day here for granted. It won't be all sunshine and rainbows all the time, okay? But it is the experience, who you become in the process, that will determine the quality of your life. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to soak up everything this year has to offer. So, with that being said, let's get into some of the most fun parts of being a Rocket. At this time, can everyone please stand for the singing of the Alma Mater?
Toledo, Yellow Jeans, trot forward, class of 46, slowly with dignity. In tower shadows, voices now raising to Alma Mater, golden and blue, fair Toledo, praise to thee, portal of learning ever be. Hallowed halls we shall revere, vow to keep thy memory dear.
Thank you, Blue Key. Let's have a round of applause for these fantastic campus leaders and our alma mater. At this time, we would like to introduce you to some of the university's most outstanding leaders. In preparation for our athletic events, members of our cheerleading squad, Blue Crew, Rocky and Roxy, and Blue Key will lead you in learning some of the university's chants and cheers. I'm sure that most of you remember this tradition from orientation this summer, one of our favorite traditions here at the University of Toledo, the singing of our fight song. I would like to welcome the Rocket Marching Band, Blue Crew, and UToledo Secret Spirit Society as we lead you in singing the fight song. The words are on the monitors, so I hope that you'll join us as we sing. Are you ready, leaders? Everyone will please join us in welcoming our student leaders on the court.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Hi, how we doing tonight, everyone? Or today, I guess, not tonight, but good, good. All right, my name's Logan. I'm a cheerleader here at Toledo. I'm a junior. I'm going to be showing you guys a cheer we do between the first and second quarter. It's the TOLEDO chant. I think most of you guys are pretty familiar with it. But when we're out on the field, you're going to hear us yell TOL, and you're going to hear from my man Q, 2 beats over there. And then you guys are going to yell EDO. Sound good? You guys can do that? All right, let's give it a try. I'm going to start you guys off, okay? All right. TOL. 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 Hey, yeah, that's good. Hey, you guys did amazing. Great job,
Hello, everybody. My name is Jack Schmidt.
And my name is Sydney Lend.
And we are 2 of the drum majors of the Rocket Marching Band.
We are going to teach you one of our cheers that we do a lot at the football games and basketball games. It's our first down cheer.
All right. So when you're at a football game, you're not going to be sitting down. So go ahead and everybody stand up. There we go. All right. So we're going to do it once, and we're all going to say it. Go ahead and listen to what we're saying, and then we're going to do it again with a lot of energy. Go Rockets! Go Rockets! Go Rockets! UT, know? All right, you got that? So go Rockets every time, and then we end with UT, know. All right, I expect you all to yell. So let's go ahead and do it. Go Rockets! Go Rockets! Go Rockets! UT, know? Thank you.
Thank you, fellow campus leaders. Let's have a round of applause for these fantastic campus leaders and our alma mater. This is a friendly reminder that our after-convocation barbecue starts immediately following this ceremony at the Flatlands. You can check into the after-convocation barbecue and many more future events by downloading the Cork app on your smartphone. That is CORQ. Please take this opportunity to download the app and use your unique QR code to be checked into the event.
We're going to do everything added on at the end. All right. We also are playing at Notre Dame, and we'll be raffling off tickets at the barbecue right after, the involvement fair, and the President's Barbecue. You can get a chance to win 2 tickets, a bus ride there and back, as well as free spirit wear. All right, it is going to be a fun game, and we hope to see you there. Look for members of student government to learn more.
We need the video.
Oh, yeah. Okay, awesome. So we're going to do the traditions video now. And yeah, take it away, guys. EDO.
You ever wondered, like, who's up there ringing the bells?
I don't think it works that way. You don't really know a lot about the traditions around this place, do you? And you call yourself a proud Rocket? First things first, U-Haul. It was the first building constructed on campus It was built in 1931 in only 11 months by a crew of 400 men.
Wow, 1931?
Yeah.
So U-Haul has to be the oldest thing about campus.
Not exactly. The university's history actually dates back much farther. The seal, for example, 1872, the year the university was founded. And then 2006, the year the university merged with the Medical College of Ohio.
Okay, sweet. So what else?
Well, do you know our official colors are?
Tower blue and rocket gold.
Well, if you know that, you must know our alma mater.
I may have heard it a few times.
Here at Toledo, it's been the alma mater since 1959.
Oh yeah, so what about the fight song?
Oh, come on, you have to know the fight song. The Rocket March Band plays it at every sporting event. It was written in 1932 by UT's athletic director.
Of course, I heard at the football games. Do you have any fun facts about the football team or maybe the glass bowl?
Well, this rocket outside of the glass bowl, it's decommissioned, but it's thought that if it were to be fired, it would land on the 50-yard line of BG Stadium.
What? That's awesome. The rivalry with BG has to be one of my favorite traditions here.
And the glass bowl was built in 1937. It has a max capacity of over 26,000.
That's incredible.
Well, 26,000 and the two best mascots in the MAC, Rocky and Roxy. Roxy was introduced in 2011 and Rocky in 1968. But he's forever young.
And I also love those crazy people in the mask and in the wigs that run around the football games.
Oh, you mean Blue Crew? They're the most spirited UT students dedicated to drumming up excitement.
Seems like there's a lot more traditions here than I realized. I wonder which one's the oldest.
Oh, that's easy. It's homecoming. Our first homecoming game was in 1923 against Bowling Green. We squashed them 27-0.
Now that's a good way to start off a tradition.
Our second oldest tradition, Songfest, is a philanthropic song and dance competition performed by all kinds of university organizations. It's actually hosted right here in Savage, but it started in 1937 behind U-Haul.
Wow, I actually love to dance.
If you love to dance, you should check out Rockathon. It's a 13-hour dance marathon and fundraiser.
Where could they possibly host so many students?
Right here in Savage Arena. Savage was built in 1976 and is home to our volleyball and basketball teams. Not to mention, we host big events here, and it's only a stone's throw away from the Spirit Rock. Our current rock was donated in 1997 and sits in the Flatlands. Anyone can paint it, but only after twilight hours. The Flatlands also hosts the first week's programs, which include plenty of barbecues, new student activities, and social events.
Yeah, because I always gorge myself on the free food. It's like a dream come true.
How did I know that your favorite tradition was going to involve the free food?
So we're going to bring Valerie back up to the podium now.
I think I'm the only thing that's standing between you and the barbecue, so I'm going to be really, really quick. So one of the things that we wanted to do today is to just make sure that we introduce our new rockets and reintroduce some of our returning rockets to the great resources that we have here at the university. So there are some leaders that just quietly tip behind the scene. They do a lot of work and they don't want to be noticed. So I would be remiss if I didn't say something about two of our extraordinary leaders in the Division of Student Affairs. Dr. Sammy Spann, would you stand? This is the hardest working brother at the University of Toledo. And one note to his leadership, recently there was a scholarship named in his name, started by a student. So and he's still alive. You know, normally when it's a scholarship, you're going on to glory. So that's a big deal. Sammy, thank you for your service. Dr. Spann, you are the pulse of this university. We love you. We appreciate you. And secondly, I just want to recognize our current Vice President of Student Affairs, if he's here. Dr. Flap Cockrell, are you here? Thank you for your leadership. Another unsung hero. We love you, Dr. Flap. Thank you.
So we're going to begin dismissing you each by section. When we call your section, if everyone can please exit up and out onto the concourse, there will be staff out there to direct you on your way over to the barbecue. Class of 2025 and 2024, please remember to pick up your Pride Pack that includes a t-shirt, a planner, and many more spirit items on your way out. We ask that you form single file lines based on t-shirt sizes. Best wishes to you all for a fantastic year and beyond. Now, let's go enjoy some good fun and food. And don't forget, go Rockets! So we're going to start by dismissing the section on the far end in the lower concourse.